Today we are going to talk about one of the most powerful techniques of law of attraction called as the mirror technique. But before we do that, is everyone able to hear me loud and clear? Let's see some hi in the chat window, everyone. If you're able to hear me loud and clear, everyone quickly say a hi in the chat window now. Okay, yes, Anita can hear me loud and clear. Superb. So welcome back, everyone. I'm doing a live YouTube test kind of a recording here where I'm teaching something new on law of attraction after a long time. I've almost been busy for about 1 month. How many of you missed me? If yes, type in missed you in the chat window. I don't know if you missed me. I missed you for so many days not doing a YouTube live of this type. I know I've been doing YouTube live of other types, but just to teach a new technique on law of attraction, I haven't done it for a long time. So missed you all. I'm back now. Let's learn something very powerful about law of attraction. Whenever we are not achieving any result from law of attraction, one of the biggest results for that, one of the biggest reasons for that is self image. Everyone type in the word SI in the chat window, self image. What is self image? The meaning of self image is how you see yourself. That's right, how you see yourself. One of the world's strongest force of psychology, I repeat, world's strongest force of psychology is to be aligned with one's own identity, which means that your subconscious, the most powerful psychology of your subconscious is to be aligned with your own identity. Once you see yourself as a particular person in your life, you will keep being that person again and again and again and again, even though you think it is wrong. Example, how many of you feel you have a negative self image about yourself of a personality like lazy? Type in lazy in the word in the chat window. If some of you feel you are lazy and if you have that self image about yourself, please type in the word lazy. How many of you have this positive self image about yourself that you're a caring person? Now, don't say it just because it sounds nice, but if you really have that self image about yourself that you're a caring person, type in the chat window that you're a caring person. So I've given you one negative personality, negative identity like lazy, and I've given you a positive identity like caring. Believe it or not, once you are convinced that you are lazy, your subconscious will do everything in its capacity to keep you lazy, even though you know being lazy is wrong for you. How many of you have already experienced this in yourself? Subconsciously, you feel like there is an internal conflict inside you. One part of your mind is pulling you in this direction. I should work hard. I should do this. I should do that. I should exercise. I should make videos. I should coach. I should train. I should learn. And then the other part of you is pulling you on the other side called being lazy. And the lazy part of you keeps winning, keeps winning, keeps winning. Same thing happens about you in a positive identity called caring. But before that, how many of you have experienced this internal conflict in your life? Type in I in the chat window. Have you experienced it? One part of your brain is going here, one part of your brain is going on, and you get frustrated like, why am I like this? Many times, how many of you have said this to yourself, like, why am I like this? Right? Just like that works in the positive identity also. Example, how many people here are so caring that you end up sacrificing for other people more than you do for yourself? And then sometimes you even feel bad that you sacrificed. But you do sacrifice a lot for others. Type in me in the chat window. How many of you here are sacrificers? And not everybody is a sacrificer, by the way. When I learned this for the first time, I realized I'm a sacrificer. I sacrifice too much for people. And I realized that's who I am. I'm a caring person, but I sacrifice too much. I'm a sacrificer. Now, that's a positive personality. But now, what happens is, even though sometimes I don't want to sacrifice for someone, I end up sacrificing and I feel bad about it later. So, you see, whether it's a negative identity or it's a positive identity, I'm not in control. The identity is in control. I get the advantage of the identity, I get the disadvantage of the identity. Both. Is everybody understanding what I'm saying right now? Type in yes in the chat window if you're understanding what I'm saying. Whether you have a negative identity or a positive identity, it will always pull you inside and you will get the advantages of the negative and positive identity also. You will also get the disadvantages of a negative and a positive identity also. So your self-image is everything. And a lot of us, instead of working on our self-image, we keep trying to criticize ourselves. What we do is we reinforce our negative identity and we make our positive self identity very small. How many people are doing this already in your life right now? Type in guilty in the chat window. I'll tell you what I'm trying to say. Some of you are too hard on yourself, which means you criticize yourself too much. I'm like this, I'm like that. You see someone successful and you're like, why don't I work hard like him? You see someone else in love and you're like, why am I not getting a relationship like that person? You see someone very happy and you're like, why am I not happy like that person? And you keep criticizing yourself too much. And then when someone comes and gives you a compliment saying, you're a very nice person, you're like, no, yeah, you don't know. I'm not that nice a person. I mean, not really. You demean your positive identity. See, both works. The negative identity also works and the positive identity also works. But what we do is we make our positive identity smaller, 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 smaller. We take our negative identity, we make it bigger, 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 bigger. How many people are realizing right now this is what's going on in some of your lives right now? Type in me in the chat window if you're going through this experience. A very good friend of mine called me the other day and she said, Mitesh, I'm going through a panic attack. I'm going through depression. I'm like, what happened? She's like, for the last 6 years, I'm depressed. And I'm not getting out of my house since yesterday because I'm scared. I said, tell me, what are you scared about? And she's like, I'm scared that I'm so depressed that I'll do something to myself. I might commit suicide. I said, really? You're depressed? She's like, yeah, I'm depressed for 6 years. And since yesterday, I'm panicking. I said, okay, what if you're not depressed every single day for 6 years? What if you're only sad since yesterday? She's like, what do you mean? I said, yeah, you've made this thing of I'm depressed so big. Like I'm depressed for 6 years. No. Are you depressed today morning when you were in the toilet and having a shower? Come on, everyone tell me, when you're having a shower, are you depressed? Say yes or no. No. When you're going to the toilet, and please pardon my language, I'm doing this to make fun of this whole conversation and to make it lighter. When you're going to the potty and you're smelling your potty, are you depressed while smelling your potty? Can you actually do that? Can you smell your potty and be depressed at the same time? No, right? So, are you depressed for 6 years? Can anybody be depressed every single moment of their life for 6 years? Tell me quickly. Say yes if you believe you can be depressed 100% every moment of your life, showering, potty, eating food, talking to someone, listening to me right now, and being depressed. Can you do that for 6 years every single time of your life? Say yes or say no. No. Nobody is depressed for 6 years. But no, what happens is that becomes her. So, this friend of mine, she's a girl, that had become her self image that she's depressed. So, I told her, I said, but my friend, there is nothing to cure you. Like, you're not depressed. She's like, what do you mean? I am depressed for 6 years. See, she was fighting for a negative identity. Like, no, no, I am depressed. How many people here have done this mistake? You fight for your negative identity. I am depressed. I am panicking. This is who I am. And you fight with people to keep you negative. How many of you have done this silly mistake? Type in the word silly if you have done it. Only type in the word silly if you've done this. Where you have literally fought with people saying, no, no, I have this problem. And you live with that self image for so many years. And you make that self image bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And you take your positive image and you make it so small. I'm not saying you don't have good things about yourself. You have, but you make it so small. Like, if I was to right now ask you to write down positive qualities about yourself, tell me in the chat window right now, everyone, how many positive qualities will you remember right now? And when I'm saying right now, if I gave you only 60 seconds to think, don't do it right now, but if I gave you 60 seconds, how many positive qualities can you write down about yourself? And if I give you 1 more minute to write down negative qualities, how many qualities will you write down about yourself? Tell me in the chat window. P dash, N dash. So P for positive, how many? N for negative, how many? How many negative qualities will you write about yourself in 1 minute? How many positive qualities will you write about yourself in 1 minute? And I'm telling you, look at the chat window in a minute when you see the answers in the chat window. You will realize a lot of us have more negative qualities that we remember about ourselves. So we've made our negative image very big and we have less positive qualities about ourselves because we've made our positive image smaller. Is that making sense? Is it smart to make your positive self image small and make your negative image bigger? Is it smart to do that or is it stupid to do that? Come on, quickly tell me, is it smart or stupid? Yeah, that's stupid, right? And then now listening to this conversation, you will add to that negative quality and you say, oh my God, I've been stupid for so many years. Oh, and now one more negativity. You're feeding your negativity again. No, let's not do that. Let's not feed your negative self image. Let's feed your positive self image. So, how do you do that? Very simple. First thing I want you to do is stop being married to your negative image. Stop fighting that that's your life partner. Divorce the negative identity. Everyone type in the word divorce. Yeah, divorce is not a bad thing if you have a bad relationship. Your negative image is a bad relationship with yourself. Divorce the negative identity, marry the positive identity of yourself. Yes, you can do that. But the problem is, most of us are not doing that. You know what we do? We have marriage with a negative self image, and we have an extramarital affair with our positive self image. How many people are realizing that? Type in me in the chat window if you're realizing you have married to your negative self image, but you're having an extramarital affair with your positive self image. So, what happens is there's constantly a conflict in your mind, this one or this one, this one or this one, and constantly you go to the person whom you're married, even though you have a bad relationship with this negative self image, you keep living with the negative self image because you're married to it, because you keep saying, that is who I am. So, what do? Let's divorce that negative self image. How many of you are ready to divorce your negative self image? Which means what? You're not that person anymore. Now, you don't have to go through 5 years of psychoanalysis. You don't have to go through 5 years of painful counseling courses to understand that. You just have to say, I'm not that anymore. Just stop believing in that. Just disown that personality and say, no, that's not who I am anymore. Type in the chat window, I am not that person anymore. Come on, quickly, type in, no, I am not that person anymore. This will take a few seconds to write in the chat window because it will take some efforts, but do it. Declare, I am not that person anymore. And the moment you say that, you'll feel something light here. You'll feel something relaxed because that negative self identity has been creating so much heavy weight on your shoulders. It's time to let go of that negative self image. And then let's marry a beautiful new personality of you. Give yourself some new amazing words about who you are and create a powerful self image of yourself. And that is where today's technique comes in. I want you to choose one word about yourself, which you're going to give yourself as an identity. Like I'll give you one word about myself that I have. I am passionate, Mitesh. I really see myself as very passionate now. Earlier, I had the word I am a lazy Mitesh. No, seriously, I'm not joking with you. Earlier, I used to say I'm lazy. Now I say I am passionate, Mitesh. And the more I say that, the more I say that, the more I become passionate. I was not like this earlier. A lot of you ask me saying, Mitesh, how do you get so much energy? Self-image. I made my positive self-image bigger and bigger and bigger. I call myself passionate. What would you call yourself from today? What is your new identity and your marriage to your new identity? Everyone type in I am and then give yourself a beautiful positive identity. Choose one right now. And you know the best part? In your positive identity, you can keep giving new words and it will keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So right now you may say, I am passionate. Tomorrow I may say passionate and fearless. I'm passionate and fearless and I'm happy. And I'm passionate, I'm happy, I'm fearless and I'm excited. So what are you doing now? You're building on this bigger positive image and making that negative small image. But this is not the end. This is the beginning. This technique has 2 steps. First, you have to choose a positive self image and make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger by repeating it every single day. How many of you are ready for the second step of today's technique to help you make this bigger, like really big? Are you ready for this? So here we go. The second step is every day, I want you to go to the mirror of your house twice a day. Yes, twice a day. And I want you to repeat this identity. I am. Like I say in the mirror, I literally do it. I look in the mirror and I say, I am passionate. And you have to say this 11 times. Yes, you have to say this 11 times. I am, and then whatever self image you have chosen. After saying that, you have to look in the mirror and tell yourself 11 amazing qualities about yourself. 11 amazing qualities about yourself. The trick is, the condition is, all 11 qualities have to be different. So you can't say, yeah, I'm a nice person and I'm a very good person. Come on. Those are not 2 qualities. That's 1 quality. So you have to have all 11 good qualities. How many of you are ready to do this exercise with me right now? Type an I in the chat window. Listen, I can make this very theoretical for you right now and say, okay, go home and do this technique. I don't want to do that. I want to work with you right now, tonight before you sleep. I want to make this positive self-image of yours bigger. Are you ready to do this exercise with me? Type in I. If you are ready, Once again, I know some of you've already started. Once again, do this in the chat window. Let's do step number one. Type in I am and give yourself a new positive self image and tell me who you are. And I would love to read. I want you also to read in the chat window. I will highlight some of those words on the chat window. Maybe you can learn from other people's identity, new self image identity. And the more words you add to yourself, the bigger you get as a self image, right? So I'm saying, I'm starting. I am passionate Mitesh. Who are you? Let's go. So the first one I see is Dr. Gargi saying, I am amazing, I'm pure, I'm great, I'm genius. I love that, Dr. Gargi. Ms. Bantu is saying, I do it and I will continue to do it. Okay, that's a good commitment. Then let's see some new identities here. Yes. Rajeshri saying, I am passionate. You copied mine, but chalega. I am passionate Darshan. I like that. I am an action taker. I love this one. I added this to my vocabulary of who I am as a self-image. I'm passionate. I am an action taker. I love this one. I am fearless, says Jyoti Sharma. Very good. I am a magician, Sonal. I am abundant, Yashasvi. I am amazing, Ashok. Try to add your name in the beginning, in the end of it. You will love it when you say it that way. I am passionate, Mitesh. I am amazing, Ashok. I am a lovable action taker person. Awesome. Not lovable action taker person. Say, I am lovable action taker, Anuradha. Say it that way. Uh, I am iconic, Dr. Gargi. Wow, that's lovely. I am powerful, Rahul. Oh, that you really are. I am confident, Namrata. I am successful, Pragati. Awesome. Then let's take a few more. I am passionate, Alan. I am successful, Ayushi. I am the Maharashtra topper, class 12th, Logic Spy. Okay, Logic Spy is not your name, but I take it. I am unstoppable, Seema. I love that. I love that. Now, once you've taken this word, every day you have to do this 11 times. You have to repeat this in front of the mirror. Let's do it now. I am going to repeat in front of you, and you're going to repeat in front of me by looking in my eyes. Imagine, so I'm going to imagine you are my mirror, and you're going to imagine I am your mirror, and I want you to look at yourself and repeat, I am, and your self image identity. But say it powerfully, say it loudly. I am passionate Mitesh. Say your name at the beginning, at the end of it, okay? So here we go. One, I am passionate Mitesh. Two, I am passionate Mitesh. Three, I am passionate Mitesh. Four, I am passionate Mitesh. Five, I am passionate Mitesh. Six, I am passionate Mitesh. Seven, I am passionate Mitesh. Eight, I am passionate Mitesh. Nine, I am passionate Mitesh. 10, I am passionate Mitesh. 11, I am passionate Mitesh. Now, everyone tell me if you really did this, if you were not just watching me like this and you see, क्या कर रहा है ये पागल? नहीं पागल नहीं है, passionate Mitesh है. If you did it with me, tell me in the chat window how you're feeling. Give me one word. I'll tell you how I am feeling. I'm feeling powerful right now. Like I'm feeling super powerful. I'm feeling pumped up right now. I was actually going to go back and just relax for some time after the DMP today, after the daily magic practice. But after doing this session, I'm so pumped up. I think I'm going to do a little more work and create on some more courses right now. How are you feeling? Give me one word. I would love to read. So, Dr. Gargi is saying Josh. Samita is saying positive. Christo is saying superb. Ayushi is saying super confident. Grateful Souls is saying energetic. Design with Geeta saying empowered. Neeru is saying, I am smart, Neeru. Pragati is saying energetic. Geeta is saying power. Darshan is saying energetic. Ashok is saying magical. Archana is saying superb. Kanipa Kam is saying goosebumps, super energetic. Excellent. So now that you've done this exercise, the second step also you need to do right now. I want you to look at the mirror, which is who? Me, your camera. I'm going to look at you. You're my mirror. And say 11 good qualities about yourself loudly. Now, I'm going to say my 11 qualities in my mind because if I say my 11 qualities loudly, you will copy my qualities. You will not come up with your own qualities originally, right? So don't type anything in the chat window right now. Say these 11 qualities spontaneously, what comes to your mind, but be honest about it. Don't give yourself false positive qualities. Like, for an example, don't say, I'm a billionaire, Mitesh. No, if you don't have that right now, don't say it. I'm talking about qualities. I'm not talking about goals. I'm not talking about material achievements. I'm not talking about what you have. I'm talking about qualities within you that live with you forever. For an example, I'm a caring person. I know I am. Now, Say that one quality about yourself, which is an amazing positive quality. Okay? Ready? 11 positive qualities. One, Mitesh, you are. So say your name. Everyone say your name loudly. Say, Mitesh, you are. Okay. Now, the reason I'm smiling, and you should also smile, because if you say it properly in your mind and if you say it loudly, you will really feel the energy. Only if you feel the energy, then you will be able to smile. Two, so I'm saying it loudly again. Mitesh, you are. Yes, that's true. That's true. Three, Mitesh, you are. Yeah, actually, that's true. Okay. Four, Mitesh, you are. Yeah, I am. Okay. Five, Mitesh, you are. Okay, that's a good one. Six, I'm enjoying this activity. Come on, do it with me. Six, Mitesh, you are. Yes, I am that. Seven, Mitesh, you are. Yeah, I am. Eight, Mitesh, you are. Yes, I am. Yeah. Nine, Mitesh, you are. Yeah, actually, that's true. Nine. 10, Mitesh, you are. Yes, absolutely. 11, Mitesh, you are. Yes, that's absolutely true. So I said 11 good qualities about myself right now spontaneously, something which is really true about myself. And that is why I was looking here and there, because I was trying to remember what I'm telling myself about myself. I'm trying to remember my own qualities. Did you do it? If you did it, now give me one more word in the chat window. How are you feeling? Forget about your problems right now. Forget about your goals right now. Forget about everything. Tell me if you did this exercise right now. How did you feel? Do it now. Okay, so, okay, Biswarup is asking, will this be the same every day? No, of course not. Whatever comes to your mind spontaneously at that time, it may be some of the qualities will obviously be the same. Spontaneously, what do you remember yourself? If it's the same, that's good, but some of them will be different every day because you're doing it spontaneously. I don't want you to read it from a paper. Make sense? So let's see how you're feeling. Uh, Feeling really good, great, awesome, power, happy, feeling joyful, confident, positive, happy, crazy energetic, exciting, happy, self quality realization, happy, proud of yourself, victory. Amazing, says Rahul. Yes. So, the way of feeling about yourself right now, if you felt like this every single day, almost every day in your life, for the next, let's say, 30 days, how would life be? Tell me one word in the chat window. How would life be if you felt exactly like this for full 30 days? And if you felt like this for 3 months, how would life be? Tell me that in the chat window in one word. If you felt like this about yourself and this became your big self image and you practice this for the next 6 months, how would life be? And now, if you practice this self image and you make it bigger and bigger and bigger for the next 1 year, how would life be? And now, if you practice this self image and make it bigger and bigger and bigger for the next 5 years, how would life be? 10 years, how would life be? Are you understanding this self image? The bigger it gets, you're going to become a giant successful person, and people are going to come to you and say, I want to learn from you. What do you do in your life? And that day, when someone comes to you and says, Hey, what have you done? This technique that you learned from me, the mirror technique of repeating twice to yourself, I am that positive image about yourself 11 times, and then 11 good qualities you repeat about yourself by looking in the mirror every single day, twice, morning and night. Share this technique with them so that we can help spread this magic. Look at the happiness in the group right now. Imagine, like right now, we've got, I don't know how many hundreds of people watching right now at this point of time. I can't see right now. Yeah, 279 people are looking at us right now. So many people are going to sleep happy. All of you need to promise me, when this self image becomes bigger and when somebody looks at you and says, Hey, why are you so powerful? Why are you so happy? I want you to promise me you will share this technique with them. Type in IP, I promise, if you promise me right now. And let's start now. Today, if you really liked what you saw today, I want you to literally right now give us a thumbs up to this video. So, what I want you to do is this. Now, where's my thumbs up gone? All right, so below the video, you'll see a thumbs up sign in YouTube, right below here. Give it a thumbs up sign, like this video, Share this video with 3 people. There's a share button over there. Share this video with minimum 3 people in your life who you know need this kind of self-image in themselves. And then keep sharing this by teaching them through your own experience of how you became a very powerful person by practicing this mirror technique twice a day. So I have a challenge for you. And my challenge is I want you to practice this for full 11 days. Twice a day, 11 times you will repeat, I am your positive self image. And then 11 good qualities you will repeat to yourself by looking at yourself in the mirror twice a day, but for full 11 days. So if you see, 11 times you are repeating, I am, and your self image. 11 times you're giving yourself positive qualities, 11 positive qualities, and you're doing it twice a day for 11 days. 11, 11, 11. Those of you promise me that you will do this for 11 days. Type in 11, 11, 11. Yes, actually type in 11, 11, 11. Give me this promise that you will do it. And share this video with minimum 3 people so we can spread more and more people to feel happy tonight. In fact, promise me to share it with one person tonight so that we can make one more person happy who did not attend this video today. Let them also sleep powerfully. Let them also sleep passionately. Let them also sleep peacefully. How many of you would love that? Yes? Awesome. So with that, we've come to today's closure. Today, I don't want to close this YouTube video with any questions. I want to close this YouTube video with the way you are feeling. Feeling happy. Feeling powerful. Tell me how you're feeling one more time in the chat window, everyone. Let's actually go by spreading those beautiful words in the chat window. How are you feeling right now? I want you to sleep like this tonight. And I want you to promise me that before you fully sleep at night, you will do this mirror exercise one more time at night. Yeah, literally, do it at home. Because right now you only did it looking at me, right? But the power that you will experience by looking at yourself in the mirror is unimaginable. Do it tonight. Okay? Now, those of you who would love to be part of our daily magic practice and practice with us every single day, like, how are you feeling right now? Powerful? This is how our daily magic practitioners feel every single day. Imagine what I did with you right now. Imagine learning these kind of things every day for 30 days. Some of you are already part of DMP, but you maybe stopped renewing. Renew again. Some of you are not part of daily magic practice yet. You've been thinking, I will do it on my own. Come, attend with us. There are like 600, 700 people every day doing these kind of crazy activities and becoming powerful every single day. Daily magic practice. Okay? Awesome. With that, I'm glad that you're feeling powerful tonight. I would love to leave you like this every single night. So I will try to do YouTube videos as live, as regularly as I can at this time of the night so that 10 p.m. majority of you can meet me every day. I don't promise every single day, but I'll try to come live as many days in a week as I can. How many of you would love to meet me more regularly in YouTube live every day at 9 p.m.? If yes, type in DMM. I'll tell you the meaning of DMM. Dil mange more. Dil mange more. You know, as far as I'm concerned, my dil is always manging more of this, this experience with you. It's such a beautiful experience to always give, receive, help people to sleep with this beautiful energy. Gives me the power to go back and sleep with this beautiful, powerful energy. So type in DMM, Dil mange more, and I will soon see you tomorrow evening, hopefully again at 10 p.m. with another powerful video. What video is that? What topic is that? You will come to know that only if you subscribe to the channel. So quickly subscribe to the channel. If you've not already subscribed, type in done if you've subscribed. If you've not subscribed, subscribe now and then type in done. Subscribe the video and then there's a bell icon that you will see. Click on the bell icon. So then you will get an email from YouTube about my next YouTube live. I don't do recorded videos. I hardly put recorded videos. Almost all my videos are live. I talk spontaneously. I have no preparation. So tomorrow night also when I come, I will bring you another powerful learning experience of law of attraction and help you feel more powerful and attract more magic in your life. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. When? Subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get the information of when I'm going to see you next. Okay? See you soon. Take care. Everyone type in what we usually do in our DMP every single day. We usually unmute and say it loudly, but here we can't unmute on live YouTube, but we can definitely say it in the chat window. Everyone say, I love you all and good night. Come on. Let's go quickly. Everyone type in love you. That love you is not just for me, it's for every single person in the chat window over there. So thank you very much for attending, all of you here. Good night. I love you all. See you soon. If some of you felt bad that Why am I not taking question answers? Why am I not doing live YouTube sessions for live Q&A nowadays? Don't worry, I will do that also very soon. I promise you I will restart again. If you felt bad, sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I will see you in DMP. Those of you who are not part of DMP, subscribe today. It's literally at like what, 33 rupees per day kind of a cost. That's the minimum cost we've kept, at least to keep you serious about your own learning. So those of you who are not part of DMP, promise me you'll join. And I'll see you there. We'll practice together and we'll feel like this every day. Okay? Love you. Good night. Take care.